Si quieren venir a estudiar arte y prácticas sociales, creo que es el lugar indicado para venir.
I was used to the art as an object, and now it's become more.
My favorite aspect about SHSU that I've recently come to realize is how active the community is and how much they want to help us.
This will help you to build a better concept, to build a better communication with the community. Because after all, we doing art for the community.
So growing up, I had a lot of interest in children's literature, specifically a lot of fantasy and mythological creatures that sort of kind of dived into me making paintings and drawings. As I started getting into my graduates, I started being really interested in the different themes and ideas that I can bring up with my artwork and how that art can help people heal and help them think about different things that I feel are important for our society to start thinking about.
Mi interés es en pintar. Soy una artista multimedia. Me encanta usar diferentes materiales y expresarme visualmente a través de los medios materiales y técnicas. Me encanta usar todo el tipo de material.
I love ceramics. I really do. It's a media like not many people like. I think the media is kind to me, so that's why I like ceramics, but also it's very therapeutic. I like the process and I like to fail. So when something breaks or it's not working, it gives me some space to meditate and then start over, and that's why I do ceramics. I don't have a unique way to create my work, but if I have a specific project to do, like I meditate a little bit to decide what kind of piece I will create. And if I have that moment, I write my idea, and every time I'm in the process, I come back to the writing to see, oh, this is what I want to portray in each piece.
I was a Sam Houston State University student in 1981 and graduated in 1986 in art and graphic design. I went back to school because everything kind of switched into graphics, and I still wanted to be an artist. I started taking postgraduate classes, and I finished taking those in 91. And then I heard about this new program, the Art and Social Practice. And so I was really interested in that because I've had a career of being a muralist, and now I wanted to do more public things and more community-based art.
Esta maestría de arte y ciencias sociales me acerca a estar con la comunidad. Quiero transmitir todos mis conocimientos que he tenido y también la suerte que tengo como artista y de ser un artista que puede trabajar en México y en Estados Unidos.
We're learning about grant writing and public pieces or designing like festivals. I was used to the art as an object, and now it's become more. The whole piece that you create might be a festival that has a lot of non-artists and artists working together, and so everybody becomes an artist, and I thought that was really fascinating.
Traveling social pharmacy first became an idea when we were having a group discussion in our first semester. We were discussing the healthcare system, especially after COVID-19, and how it's frankly not working the best that it could be right now. There's a problem there, and us as artists, we wanted to bring awareness to that problem. And Jody Wood showed us her pieces that she's had in Sweden from social pharmacy, and she gave us the opportunity if we wanted to make a version of that piece. And I believe it was Glenda that mentioned that, hey, we could put it on wheels.
This process connect me with my past and the time I grew up in the countryside with my grandmother, and we harvest herbs in little pots around the house. Our weather in Guatemala allows us to do that any time in the year because the weather is very kind. It was something for me personally was very transformative, and it allowed me to grow more, I think, and have a better idea for future projects on my own.
We went around gathering all these remedies from different people, and so it was a good way that we started branching out into the community, and the community became part of the artwork. To make it traveling social pharmacy, we built a cart that's pulled by a bicycle, and from doing that, we were able to experience people interacting with the art. So instead of just the art piece, now it's become a trading of knowledge. We're trading knowledge with the people we meet, and they're learning knowledge from us or exchanging knowledge. So it's a really good way to understand art and social practice.
Quiero dar a mi comunidad un poco de algo de lo que he aprendido, de la gran suerte que he tenido al venir a vivir a este país. Viví en México hice mi carrera como ingeniera en sistemas, trabajé en el medio de la tecnología. Mi interés se mueve mucho en el arte y la relación que hay entre el arte y la tecnología, los medios sociales. Me fascina interactuar y hacer investigación sobre cómo los medios sociales están afectando la comunidad en una manera positiva y en una manera negativa. Si quieren venir a estudiar arte y prácticas sociales, creo que es el lugar indicado para venir, porque aquí los maestros te van a apoyar, aquí tienes un edificio con todos los estudios, lo más nuevo, lo mejor que puedes pedir para estar en prácticas sociales. Aparte, Huntsville es una comunidad pequeña, es una comunidad donde puedes venir. Tenemos diferentes áreas en las que puedes trabajar. Tenemos las cárceles, el sistema penitenciario aquí es muy importante donde puedes realizar tus prácticas. Aparte es una comunidad que está creciendo muchísimo en el área de la gente hispana. La universidad está apoyando mucho a la gente hispana. Si eres una persona hispana y quieres venir a hacer aquí tu maestría, te lo recomiendo de sobremanera.
I think my advice is to kind of be clear what do you want, because it's a special media. It's not just one path. For example, if you're in an animation or graphic design, you also can be in this program, but you have to be aware the program is not 100% only animation or 100% only graphic design. This will help you to build a better concept, to build a better communication with the community, because after all, we doing art for the community.
This is going to be a place that you're going to collaborate with people. So the whole program is about collaboration, and it's a really good way to understand how to work with people and create one project with a lot of people. And so we have to give and take. We create votes, and so when somebody gets outvoted, somebody gets outvoted. So it's really an interesting way to learn how to work with different people.
When I first started to think about applying here, I was really apprehensive and nervous about applying. I was unsure if it was going to be a good idea for me, how the art scene was going to be, but I think my advice would just be to do it. Don't think about it too hard. Like, if you have questions, you can ask them. We have amazing resources and amazing professors that want to answer your questions and are excited to talk to people and get the program going. The more people we can get, the more stuff we can do, essentially. So just don't be scared to try.